What's up, guys? Welcome back to The Hunter Call of the Wild. This is part 2 or 3. I think this is part 3 of the New England Mountains map. And our game warden, Trevor Locke, has sent us on a mission to remove some perennial pepperweed from the reserve, an invasive species of plant. And, yeah, look, guys, this video, to record this, took almost 2 hours. And we're probably going to cut it down to about 20 minutes. Because it's mostly just walking. Like, there's like 3 kilometers that we gotta walk. Plus, I do a little bit of hunting, and I'm also bouncing to different points of interest. So we're gonna skip all that. I'm gonna show you the story and some of the kills, and yeah, well, that's about it. So let's get into it.
Awesome. You're sure living up to your reputation. Come to think of it, my very first hunt on this reserve was also a white-tailed deer. One of New England's scenic railroads, especially loved by families. It's an easy and accessible way to discover all the landscapes our reserve has to offer. Awesome. Do you know what they look like? Tall, branching plants with white flower heads. Just make sure you remove the whole plant when you pull it out. Good. There's one more area that's badly affected, so check your hunter mate to know where to go next. Thanks. Well now, speaking of invasive species... Hey, Dad! Sorry, my father just arrived. I'll call you later.
You know, on the way here, I saw that railroad, and I was thinking, did you get a chance to visit some of the landmarks here, old friend?
Good idea, Dad. There. I've just sent you their locations. If you find one during your exploration, I'm happy to share some of our fascinating history.
I remember Trev insisted we get on that scenic railroad. The excursion was fine and all, but it was way too fast for my taste. But Trev loved showing me around.
Alright guys, so this is one of the family photo locations. I didn't take a screenshot, but you'll see that in the next episode. But there, I'm showing you the location in the bottom right hand corner. That is the coordinates to get that done. So if you're struggling, there you go. Easy peasy.
There are still a couple of family-owned farms in the reserve. The pumpkin fields are maybe what they're best known for, but some of them also sell flowers and various fresh produce. This is the last area with high pest density. After that, we should be good to go. Really good stuff. If we do the work, we can make a difference. Even if all we do is pull some weeds.
Sometimes we harm nature whenever we're ignorant, negligent, or worse, selfish. Everything we do leaves a mark, I always say.
That sounds familiar. The apple doesn't fall far from the tree, I guess. Anyway, I'm lucky I can count on volunteers such as you, my friend. You've really come through for us again. Actually, I don't have any more urgent tasks for you, but my father and I had an idea as a thank you for everything you've done.
Not just what you done here in this reserve, but also back in Layton. So here it is. There's this spot we'd like to show you.
It's a very special site for our family, and you of all people deserve to see it. It's quite the trek, but if you're up for it, we'll both keep you company on the radio.
Listen, son, there's, well, don't get me wrong. I don't mean to evaluate your skills as a warden or anything. You don't need it. I just want to say you're doing really good work here, Trev. Excellent, even. I mean, it's obvious you love this place and you take care of it. Plus, you do all that extra work on the internet. Anyway, I just keep doing what you're doing out here, and I know you'll do just fine.
Wow, I was not ready for this. Did you write up that little speech in the car? Jokes aside, I love sharing what people like us care about, passing along what I learned. Thanks, Dad. That means a lot. More than you realize.
That's good. I'm glad, son. Hey, you got any coffee left for me? I could use a refill.
The camp, the view isn't anything special, but my father and I built it together ages ago. Remember?
Of course I remember. It was your first year here. That whole area to the north is like far off and demanding, and we're both getting tired. So we decided to set up camp for the night. When I saw you building it, I remember thinking, that's it, Colton. He's not a kid anymore. When you're a parent, you always think you have all the time in the world with your kids, but you don't. You try to juggle work, your kids' homework, and everything else, and the next day, bam, you wake up and they're moving out and starting their own life.
Juggling work and the rest every day. It's like, I'll do that tomorrow, or give your old man a call. I'm starting to understand how tough that must have been for you. Me too. I always say I'm too busy, and I don't even have kids yet.
When you were a kid, sometimes you'd get mad at me for not taking the time to play with you. And I hated seeing you like that.
I have some news to share, actually, Dad. I've been dying to tell you, but it was face-to-face kind of news. You're going to be a grandpa. Sam and I are having a baby daughter.
Really? Oh my God, I can't believe it. Ha! Congratulations. Really, I am so happy for you two. That is, oh wow. Oh, when's the due date?
End of February. Thank you so much. Now do you get why I kept nagging you about coming over?
You're almost at the camp. I can't believe that camp still exists. I remember Trev and I had a good talk the night we built it. We talked a little bit about your mom. Remember, Trev? You know, about back home.
I've been going back and fixing it up every now and then. That way hunters can use it if they need to. That camp is for people like you, my friend. Thank you for being there for our family. Let me know if you need any help during your stay, and I'll be in touch. Tell you what, Dad. How about you and I go and hike to the camp in a few days and spend a couple nights there? I'll show you how it's done over here.
Deal. Maybe in a few years, if I'm not too rusty, we'll all go. We'll show your daughter the ropes.
You got it. You hungry? Come on. The stew's ready.
And that, my friends, is the end of the main mission line on New England Mountains. Not a whole lot in terms of having a climax to it. That it just wasn't there. It's very kind of disappointing, but there is a message, and that is life is short. Spend time with your family. If you haven't called your folks, if they're still alive, maybe after this video is the time to call them up and just let them know that you've been thinking about them. Let them know you love them. Plan a luncheon. Do something. It is kind of impactful, you know. Just a little personal thing. My mom and my uncle are passed away. They're no longer with us, but my dad and my stepmom are still alive. And, you know, I spend time with them because I don't know how much longer they're going to be with me. So, you know, take it to heart, guys. I very rarely say that when it comes to stuff like this, but do it. Give your family a phone call. Go visit them. Have dinner with them. Do something while you still have the opportunity to do it. But that's going to be it for this, guys. The next video on this, there's one more video for this particular map. And that's going to show you the ending, the whole map unlocked, where we are in experience. We'll go over the skills, perks, where our dog is at, and I'm going to show you the location of the other photo album missions. That way, if you're struggling to find them, you just reference this video and there you go. So if you like the video, hit the like button. If I've earned it, hit the subscribe button. And as always, be safe, be cool, and have fun. We'll catch you in the next one.